All right, just before the launch, let's get you the announcement that has been made by ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. You can see the countdown, which is all set. The third development flight of the small satellite launch vehicle that will be taking place at exactly 9:17 a.m. The pictures that are now being shared are courtesy ISRO from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh. And as part of the SSLV D3 EOS-08 mission, ISRO will be testing its small satellite launch vehicle and will be placing latest Earth observation satellite into the orbit. If this launch is successful, and we are hoping it will be, it will become the completing the development of the SSLV, which is ISRO's small lift launch vehicle. So the countdown, as it is expected, less than a minute to go. Let's get you the live updates.
Minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Plus 5 seconds.
Normal.
Superb liftoff of SSLV D3 EOS-08 mission. Sleek rocket searing through the skies.
जी हाँ, यह सफलतापूर्वक उत्थापन SSLV D3 लॉन्च व्हीकल का
20 seconds.
और यह अपनी उद्दिष्ट दिशा की ओर बढ़ चला है. सभी तंत्र सामान्य रूप से कार्य करते हुए.
Clear weather here in Sriharikota and a good visibility for the flying rocket.
Plus 40 seconds.
यह तीसरी उड़ान SSLV की अपनी विश्वसनीयता सिद्ध करते हुए यह प्रमोचन यान निकल चला है अपनी उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर.
The action time of SS1 is 115 seconds. Flex nozzle for pitch and yaw steering. Fin tip actuation for the passive roll control.
First stage performance normal.
यहाँ प्रथम चरण का निष्पादन पूरी तरह सामान्य. इसका कार्यकाल लगभग 115 सेकंड का होगा. इस दौरान यह लगभग 2500 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करता हुआ यान को उद्दिष्ट दिशा की ओर ले जा रहा है.
Well, this has been a success as far as the pictures that are now coming in as ISRO that announced its latest Earth observation satellite and the launch that is now taking place, the mission which aims to finalize the development of SSLV, enabling it to become fully operational for future missions under the collaboration between Indian Industry and New Space India Limited, as the satellite launch that has just taken place exactly at 9:17 a.m. from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. Let's straight away go across to Varshini joining us right now. Varshini, we are still listening to the live updates that are now being shared on part of ISRO. But this is a rocket that can carry satellites weighing up to 500 kgs and place them in the low Earth orbit. Exactly what are we looking at? What exactly would its mission be?
Well, absolutely, yes. This is being launched in the SSLV, which is a small space launch vehicle. And this is also, the satellite is going to be launched into the 475 kilometer altitude from the Earth. And this is, though it is a small space launch vehicle, this can contain up to 500 kilogram of payloads in it. And today we are seeing three important payloads, three important satellites that are being carried into the space. And these three are, going to bring in a lot of information and a lot of monitoring is also going to be done. So what we're looking at is the electro-optical infrared payload and the global navigation satellite system system as well as the silicon carbide UV dosimeter. These are the three important payloads, and this dosimeter is particularly something that is going to monitor and give us information which is going to be used in the Gaganyaan mission. We all know that Gaganyaan mission is one of the ambitious projects of the Indian Space Research Organization, and it is slated to happen in 2025. Therefore, that is also a very vital thing that has to be noted in this particular mission, because this is one step ahead to attaining that success in Gaganyaan. And with the other two payloads, it is going to be monitoring a lot of things, including disaster monitoring, environment monitoring, fire detection, volcanic eruptions, and satellite-based surveillance is going to happen through the EOIR payload. And the GNSS payload is going to be giving us details about ocean surface, wind, soil moisture, cryosphere applications over the Himalayan ranges, etc. Therefore, all three payloads, though very smaller in size, they are going to give us a lot of vital information which are going to definitely help the Indian Space Research Organization develop. We are, India as a country in space research already ranks among the topmost countries in the world, and this is only going to be one step ahead in the growth of, the ISRO. And this particular launch is also in a few minutes from now, we will get to know from the itself that whether this is a success or not. But as far as we can see, the launch from the Earth is successful. Whether it has gone into the orbit and placed right there is what they will be giving us that information very shortly. And after that, this can also be added as another feather in their cap, is what everybody is hoping at this point.
Oh, absolutely, because we're waiting for that, as we were also listening to the live updates coming in on part of ISRO, as the teams out there waiting till the time. As far as the launch that is also concerned, that seems to be successful so far. If it remains on track, let's also listen into what's happening right now.
संचार, बेसबैंड भंडार और पोजीशनिंग जैसे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक पैकेज को एकीकृत कर एवियोनिक सिस्टम तैयार किया गया है,
performance normal,
जिससे यह बहुउद्देशीय एकल और सक्षम यूनिट बन गया है। इसमें कमर्शियल ऑफ द शेल्फ घटकों का इस्तेमाल कर कोल्ड रिडंडेंट सिस्टम तैयार किया गया है। इसके अलावा इसके स्ट्रक्चरल पैनल में ही इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट बोर्ड अंतर्निहित किया गया है। इसके अलावा इसमें बैटरी, ड्यूअल जिम्बल एंटीना, फेज एरे एंटीना और लचीला सोलर पैनल लगाया गया है। इनमें से हर एक घटक ऑन बोर्ड तकनीक का प्रदर्शन करने जा रहा है। US-8 उपग्रह के 3 मुख्य नितभार हैं: इलेक्ट्रो ऑप्टिकल इंफ्रारेड पेलोड, ग्लोबल नेविगेशन सैटेलाइट सिस्टम और सिलिकॉन कार्बाइड पैरामैग्नी डोजीमीटर। यह उपग्रह आधारित निगरानी, आपदा निगरानी, पर्यावरण, आग का पता लगाना, ज्वालामुखी, औद्योगिक और बिजली संयंत्र आपदा निगरानी जैसे कई अनुप्रयोगों के लिए तैयार किया गया है। इसे दिन व रात, मध्य व दीर्घ तरंग में इंफ्रारेड बैंड में प्रतिबिंबों को ग्रहण करने के लिए बनाया गया है। जहां रेंज ऑपरेशन डायरेक्टर ने अभी इसकी पुष्टि की, द्वितीय चरण को यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है और तृतीय चरण का सफलतापूर्व प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है।
We just now have had the confirmation from the Range Operations Director that the second stage has been separated and the third stage has commenced its operation and is performing nominally. Third stage also is a solid rocket propellant based stage with 4.5 tons of propellant loading.
वर्तमान में SSLV का तृतीय चरण SS-3 प्रणोद उत्पन्न कर रहा है। इसमें लगभग 160 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न होता है। इसका कार्यकाल लगभग 110 सेकंड का होगा।
During the 110 seconds of operation, the stage carries the rocket to 475 kilometers altitude, imparting 7.2 kilometers per second velocity.
Third stage performance normal.
Whatever velocity and attitude remains to be added or curtailed is done by liquid propellant based velocity trimming module. Nominal thrust for third stage motor is 160 kilonewtons.
यान पूरी तरह अपेक्षित पथ का अनुकरण करते हुए यान अपनी उद्दिष्ट दिशा की ओर बढ़ रहा है। अब कुछ ही समय पर हम देखेंगे जब SS3 उद्दिष्ट कक्षा में यान को ले जाएगा।
Stage action completed.
तृतीय चरण का प्रज्वलन समाप्त हो चुका है। अब इसके बाद SS3 की कोस्टिंग फेज शुरू हो गई है।
Vehicle performance normal.
The next coasting phase is currently operational. Let me just apprise the viewers in the meantime about the spacecraft. EOS-08 is an Earth observation satellite built on ISRO's Microsat IMS-1 bus. Images in the mid-wave and long-wave IR bands acquired by electro-optical infrared payload during day and night will be useful for applications like satellite-based surveillance, disaster monitoring, environmental monitoring, volcanic activities, fire detection, and industrial and power plant disasters. Global Navigation Satellite System-based reflectometry payload